Hello friends, welcome to my channel Dr. Athiya. So today I am talking about body prakriti. According to Ayurveda attributes, these constitutional characteristics of an individuals to the preponderance of certain doshas. Three main doshas are described here: Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Balanced on the predominance of individual doshas, there are three major types of prakriti named after predominant doshas like Vata, Pitta and Kapha. The Prakriti is believed to be determined at the time of conception and is influenced by the milieu interior of the womb and the dietary habits and the lifestyle of the mother. These Prakriti exhibits attributes of the dominant dosha in physical, physiological and characteristics. The disturbance in equilibrium of these doshas can lead to disease according to the Prakriti of the persons. For example, a Pitta Prakriti person is described to more prone to peptic ulcers, hypertension and skin diseases. A Vata Prakriti persons to backache, joint ache and crackling joints, while individuals with a Kapha Prakriti are prone to obesity, diabetes and atherosclerosis. Know your Prakriti. Are you Vata, Pitta or Kapha? Let's get started. According to Ayurveda philosophy, is about balancing the body, mind and spirit. There are three fundamental doshas: Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Good health is considered to be a state of balance of between the doshas. Ayurveda is a Sanskrit word that refers to the science of life and longevity. Ayurveda adopts a holistic approach towards healthy living and is considered to be one of the oldest medicinal systems in the world. Though native to India, this philosophy has gained popularity all around the world. The base of Ayurveda philosophy is to balance the body, mind and spirit. Both prevention and healing are carried out through the natural means. According to Ayurveda, each person is born with a life force that comprises the five elements or building blocks of nature: earth, air, water, fire and space. We possesses a unique balance of these five elements in varying degrees. This balance of element is known as doshas. There are three fundamental doshas: Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and good health is also considered to be a perfect state of balance between these three doshas. Unhealthy diet, stress, repressed emotions and insufficient exercise are considered to be elements that disturbs one doshic balance. Hence, to maintain the balance and good health, a person has to juggle with the three doshas and increase or decrease them as condition demand. In simple words, health means order and balance, whereas disease is disorders or imbalance. Everyone has all the three doshas, but one of them is usually primary, the other secondary, and the third one is the least prominent. The three doshas like Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Now first of all, I discussed about Vata. Vata dosha is responsible for movement like muscular, nervous energy, etc. Vata is considered as a leader of the three Ayurvedic principles in the body. As the principle of mobility, Vata regulates all activity in the body, mental as well as physiological. It is responsible for blinking our eyes, beating of our heart and many more functions. When we balance, the Vata is lively and energetic. Adequate rest and relaxation is needed to keep the Vata in balance. Dry skin, cough and dry hairs are some problems that one may face when the Vata is imbalanced. Now second one, I discussed about Pitta dosha. Pitta dosha is the one responsible for metabolism, including digestion in the gut and cellular metabolism. Pitta is the fire element. It is responsible for regulating the body temperature through the chemical transformations of food, promoting vitality and appetite. Those dominated by the Pitta dosha are strong-willed, determined and tend to have leadership qualities. If the Pitta is imbalanced, it can lead to anger and agitation and may even cause burning disorders such as ulcers and inflammations. To maintain a balance, if you want to maintain the balance of Pitta dosha, do some types of meditation, massages and inhaling cooling scents such as rose, mint and lavender can also help to relax the body. Now third one is Kapha. Kapha dosha is the anabolic synthetic dosha. It is responsible for growth and maintenance of structure. These doshas maintains body resistance. Those dominated by Kapha are said to be thoughtful, calm and steady. To maintain a balance, do some type of gentle exercises, stimulating activities and extra intake of fluids can keep the energy flowing. Kapha is a primarily responsible for anabolism, the process of building the body growth and creation of new cells as well as cells repair. What determines your doshas? The human body is made up of 5 elements I already had discussed. The air, ether, earth, water and fire. A combination of these 5 elements determines one's prakriti. Ayurveda defines the combination of these 5 elements into 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Although each human body is composed of all 3 doshas, each body has a different combinations of them, and this determines one's genetically inherited physically and personality traits. Through one's life, these prakriti may change based physical, mental and emotional conditions. It is important to identify one doshas and then create a lifestyle that suits it. This means adopting a diet and daily routine based on one's doshas. Ayurveda defines the different body types into 7 categories. Hence, it is possible for a person to be a Vat Pitt Kaph, Vat Pitt, Pitt Kaph and Vat Kaph, or 3 doshas yani Vat Pitt Kaph. However, there is no best or perfect body type or doshas. Each of the categories have their own advantages and disadvantages. How to balance your doshas? What to eat for your dosha and imbalance of dosha in the body can be checked with the help of herbal remedies, warm oil massages, yoga and your diet. To balance each dosha, certain food need to be consumed while some need to be avoided. Balancing kapha. One of the major reasons for kapha imbalance is excessive food consumption and therefore a light, low fat diet or bitter, pungent and astringent tastes is recommended. This can include steamed or raw vegetables, ripe fruits, grains like oats, rye, barley and millets. Honey and strong spices like pepper, cardamom, cloves, mustards and turmeric. According to Ayurveda experts, Kapha Prakriti should avoid fats, milk and rice in their daily diet but can consume them occasionally. If you want to balance the Vata doshas, then take high consumption of spicy and astringent foods contributes to Vata imbalance. Hence, a peacemaking diet with salty, sweety, digestible foods is recommended. This includes vegetables like broccoli, leafy vegetables and cauliflower, wheat and rice, mild spices like cumin, ginger and cinnamon. In addition, moist foods like berries, melons, yogurt can also help counterbalance. Basically, Vata dries quality as can other hydrated cooked foods such as soups or stews. Oily foods like avocado, buttermilk, cheese, eggs, whole milk, coconut, nuts and seeds are supportive. As well as we suggest that people with Vata Prakriti should have slightly fatty foods and drink warm milk at night time. If you want to balancing Pitta doshas, then take excessive consumptions of alcohol and spicy, oily, fried, salty and fermented foods may result in Pitta imbalance. We agree that Pitta Prakriti should avoid very spicy, acidic or hot foods. Pitta balance can be restored with sweet, bitter, astringent tastes and heavy cool foods such as sweet fruits, dairy products, curry leaves, barley, oats and mints. Avoid some type of sour fruits, red meat, potatoes, tomatoes and eggplants. So this is know about Prakriti and it is very important for us to know about our body Prakriti. If you have any query about related this body Prakriti, you can also send me your messages in my comment box. Thank you.